What's up, everybody? It's time to coming at you with another video. This video is going to be special. It's basically going to take you to an understanding of what has been going on over the past year and how we have been looking at it as one way when we needed to be looking at it from another perspective. So here we go. If you've ever played a game of chess online, then you already know what algorithms are and how they work. If you move your knight and challenge the computer's queen, then the computer counters and challenges your queen with his rook. In this instance, the computer was willing to sacrifice his queen to be able to remove your queen as well from the board, because it knows it can have you in checkmate in 4 more moves if he removes your queen. The computer is programmed to think ahead according to the difficulty levels you choose. If you choose the easy level, well, then there's a pretty good chance you'll beat the computer, because the computer is only going to be thinking 2, maybe 3 steps ahead, and you can think that far ahead. Therefore, you have a pretty good opportunity to beat the computer at chess on an easy level. Now, if you move the motherfucker up to an expert level, now the computer can think 80 moves in advance. So the probability of you winning against the computer on the expert level, very few people can do it. Why? Because the computer can think that much further in advance. That's an algorithm, people. The stronger the algorithm in this particular case would be what expert level or novice level you choose will depend on which algorithm you play. It really is that simple. Now, welcome to the real stock market. This is how algorithms work. When you hear high frequency trading and all these other special words, just think of it like this. 15 minutes before closing, sell 8 million shares of AMC. Okay? That's one algorithm that's programmed to sell 8 million shares of AMC 15 minutes before closing. Another algorithm is at work, and it says that the program says that if the share price of AMC falls 3%, buy 4 million shares at the closing. So you can see how if this algorithm kicked in and it sold 8 million shares 15 minutes before closing, this algorithm's program kicked in and bought 4 million shares at the closing because it fell to a certain price that it was needing it to go. And then also there's another program out there working that says if the volume of AMC raises over 36 million, buy 19 million shares of AMC. So that's a whole nother program that's out there working. And now welcome to the real stock market. This is not hypothetical. This is not theory. This is actual. And like I show here on the slide, I'm going to bring the receipts. I'm going to show you the articles in just a moment. But what you need to know is, just like in this example right here of 3 different algorithms in play, and each one of them having a different program setting, here they are. BlackRock has the Aladdin program. Credit Suisse has Gorilla. Credit Suisse also has another one called Sniper, and Citadel has what's known now as the ABC Algo. All right, and BlackRock leads the group with Aladdin. Now, bring the receipts, okay? Over here, and over here on Bloomberg, right here, Bloomberg.com, Citadel Security settles with fund over secret algorithm. Their algorithm, Citadel's algorithm, cost $100 million to develop. So this is one article here where Citadel's in a lawsuit over them stealing their property, but they worked it out. But anyway, there it is. Citadel's secret algorithm. Oh my goodness. Here's another article. Citadel Security sues Quant, who stole its ABC strategy algo, which made $50 million a year. All right. They paid $100 million to have it developed, and it's making $50 million a year. What? Get the fuck out of here. And here we can see Rutgers has an article back in May 31st, 2007, called Snipers, Sniffers, Guerrillas, the Algo Trading War. This was written in 2007, people. Sniffers, and guerrillas are lurking in the stock market. So are dark pools, daggers, boxers, slicers, and nighthawks, reflecting the nature of the struggle for ascendance in algorithmic trading, or simply the algo wars. Investment banks and hedge funds have been giving military monarchs to their increasingly complex and machine-driven trading strategies. Okay? So an algorithm is nothing more than a trading strategy. If it goes up a certain amount in volume, then sell. If it goes up a certain amount in price, buy. Only it's on an increasingly complex level. All right. Following some of this is still the Rutgers article. Following are some of the best known algorithmic trading techniques and terms. The VWAP. The VWAP is a trading algorithm. People base their trading off of the rules they have established using VWAP. That is an algorithm. Now, your algorithm isn't on the level of Citadel's algorithm or your program or your ingredients to whatever recipe. If you create a trading bot, then you have created an algorithm, all right, to trade for you. And in this case, they use the VWAP as an indicator, or the TWAP. I've never even heard of the TWAP before. All right. And there's one of them's name, the Gorilla. All right. This algorithm, developed by Credit Susie, is designed to work orders without signaling the pressure of a buyer or seller to the marketplace. That's what the Gorilla algorithm is for. It signals, it completes orders without signaling buying pressure or selling pressure. That's why there's no such thing. This algorithm controls that. So right there, you ought to know if something is interfering with true numbers. So, in other words, it slices big orders into smaller, unobtrusive orders. Okay. What about the sniper here? There's the sniper. This is another Credit Susie algorithm, a very aggressive tactic which will trade until it either completes or reaches an investor's limit price. It's looking at all the market data and finding ways to very intelligently pick off little pieces here and there. In other words, sniper is a scalping algorithm. Then you have sniffers. I'm gonna tell you what. Somebody asked me in the comments about Wyckoff. Yes, Wyckoff would be an algorithm. So, like when Rico is following the Wyckoff method, they're following the Wyckoff algorithm. So there you go. That's how that happens. All right. So there's some receipts for you. So we see some of the players on the chessboard. Gorilla with Credit Susie, Sniper with Credit Susie, Citadels with AMC Algo, and BlackRock has Aladdin, which is the top dog. Now I know we're getting late, so I'll go ahead and make this next video. All right. And if you enjoyed the first one, then like it, subscribe it, notify, and watch the Algo Wars coming up next. Love y'all. Be blessed.
Cold red, there's been a glitch in the matrix. They out here wildin' and it's too much, I can't take it. Red pill, blue pill. My mind shape it.